Yeah, but when you coming on to a government property, you know you.
Keyword, government.
Okay, you know you have to identify yourself.
Says
That's
what?
law now. You know that's
Law?
Yes, sir.
But actually, if anybody can walk in here, I have the right to be in here. And honestly, I have official business. I was requesting record.
Oh, you requesting under what standards in statute?
Under the Mississippi Public Records Act.
Under the Mississippi, not private, but under the Mississippi, right?
Under the Mississippi, there's also the Freedom of Information Act federal. So there's the Public Information Act of Mississippi and the Freedom of Information Act, which is federal. We've got the Fifth Amendment, the right to remain silent. We've got the Fourth Amendment, the right that protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. And of course, we've got the First Amendment. You know what name 4 things covered by the First Amendment, Chief? Because I think it's very important. If you work for the local government here, I think it's very important for anybody in the government to understand.
But I'm gonna make a phone call to the DA's office first of all.
Sure.
And I need also to know some credentials. I need to know something about it. I mean, who am I talking to?
I'm not gonna provide that.
Okay, what?
Using baseball as we want you at the courthouse.
So is it you last week?
Yeah, at the courthouse.
I don't answer questions.
Man, I don't understand why you want to come to Coldwater and start all this crap here. You hang on a second. I'm gonna find out something for you.
It's the First Amendment.
One more curse word.
The First Amendment. First Amendment.
Do you hear me? One more curse word.
Mike, hang on a second. Sir, again, the profanity has to stop.
First Amendment.
But disorderly conduct.
The Supreme Court has already ruled.
Just say it again then. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
The walk of shame, huh? It's the walk of shame. Gonna deny me public records and then do the walk of shame. Really? All right, y'all are dismissed. Kick rocks. Hey guys and gals, this is Matt Reardon with Lafayette County Audit. Today I'm outside of Coldwater, City Hall, and Police Department. I'm here to peacefully exercise my First Amendment rights to record in public and in publicly accessible areas, to request public records, to ensure transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our government officials and our public servants respect my rights and treat me with respect. Let's get it going.
Oh,
Woo, that was close.
yes. That's it. She told me.
What's your name?
My name's Matt.
Okay, Matt.
How are you?
I'm fine. I was just trying to see what you were doing.
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go, but I don't know how to say that.
I just want to tell the story. Tell the story about the great time.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. How can I help you?
I'm just walking around, taking some pictures, some video, gathering content for a story.
I'm sorry. Do what now?
I said I'm just going around taking some pictures and video, gathering content for a story.
For a story? What's the story about?
Well, I can't disclose that right now at this moment, but I'll be happy to tell you whenever I can.
Do you have a card with you?
No, ma'am, I don't. Where do I request public records at?
For who?
For the city?
What you want to see?
I was gonna ask for the personnel files of all officers.
The law
The law enforcement officers? What's that? I'm an independent journalist. I'm an independent journalist.
Oh. You ain't got no paperwork on.
That's the police station over there.
Okay. Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you? Are you the mayor?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
My name's Glenn Billings.
Glenn? Nice to meet you, Glenn.
Where you from?
Well, I when I'm out and about, I don't answer questions.
Huh?
I said when I'm out and about, I really don't answer too many questions about, as far as that goes.
Oh, okay then.
Yes, sir.
But you can ask us something, we can't ask you something.
Uh,
How it work?
no. Just gathering some content. How long you been mayor? How long you been mayor?
Hey, how are you?
Good. I'm looking for Miss Melinda.
The one and only.
Yes! Score!
You found her.
Apparently you want money from me.
Get somebody coming. Hello.
The officer, he'll be here in a minute.
Okay.
And you say you work for a journalist, or you're your own journalist?
I'm my own journalist, yeah.
You're your own journalist?
Yeah.
And you don't have no identification?
Well, here in America, sir, we have freedom of the press. There's no identification needed.
Yeah, but when you coming on to a government property, you know you...
Key word, government.
Okay, you know you have to identify yourself.
Says
That's
what?
law now. You know that.
Law?
Yes, sir.
Actually, the law is
That's
reasonable,
the law now. You know that's
reasonable, articulable suspicion is the only.
You asked a question, right? And you title to a question. And that person that question can title to an answer. And by him answering, you know law. Why those have locks on them? If this a free press.
It's
Anywhere you go.
it's a publicly accessible lobby. Though.
Okay, if it was public, why it don't stay open 24/7?
It's open right now. That's the key. Lock a door and close the door. It's closed off. But if anybody can walk in here, I have the right to be in here. And honestly, I have official business. I was requesting record
Oh, you requesting under what standards in statute?
under the Mississippi Public Records Act.
Under the Mississippi, not private, but under the Mississippi, right?
Under the Mississippi, there's also the Freedom of Information Act federal.
So
there's
freedom,
there's the Public Information Act of Mississippi and the Freedom of Information Act, which is federal.
Station.
I have every right to.
We'll come to the police station. All right.
I can tell you both, state and federal. I have the right to request records. We have a right for transparency.
To request it, you have to put in what?
What?
A statement.
I can just simply put in what I want.
Well, you can do what you want, but once you request something, it's a form that you got to what?
So who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
Keith.
Keith? Mm-hmm. What do you do at the city?
I'm Keith.
I was just asking because you engaged me. You approached me. I didn't approach you.
Okay. I don't know anything about you.
I understand.
And I gave you Keith.
Yes, sir.
Oh, let me call you back. I'm in a meeting right now. Okay. Because you don't know who you engage or you on the reception to, so that's when you ask what question.
I mean, I didn't come and engage you though, Keith. You came across the street to engage me. You see the disconnect there? I was doing my thing, which is perfectly legal, and you engaged me. Now we're having this discussion because you walked across the street and decided to, one, tell me that requesting records is somehow something that I'm not entitled to.
Hey, you entitled to a record.
Yeah.
But you had the form. You asked for a form.
I went to City Hall because most of the time you request stuff through the city clerk. They said come across the street to the police station, which I can tell you right now before they even come over here, they're going to tell me that I need to request it through the city. So I'm going to, ultimately end up going right back across the street to the City Hall to request what I need. But I'll let them tell me that.
Well, the officer.
But at the end of the day, they'll tell you that what I'm doing is legal. I don't have to identify if I don't choose to identify.
No,
in America, we've got the Fifth Amendment, the right to remain silent. We've got the Fourth Amendment, the right that protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. And of course, we've got the First Amendment. You know what name 4 things covered by the First Amendment, Keith? Because I think it's very important. If you work for the local government here, I think it's very important for anybody in the government to understand.
First of all, yeah, it's right. Because I just saw a man just walk up, not identify himself, and just choose that he had the right. We don't know if you finna plant a bomb.
I have the right to not.
So you had a right to come in and plant a bomb.
Is this Nazi Germany to where you can come and ask me for ID, ask me for papers, and I have to comply and show you papers?
Hold up. You talking about the law now.
And the law says that I don't have to.
Identify yourself first.
This is not a stop and identify state. This is not a stop and frisk.
No.
You have to have something called reasonable articulable suspicion.
You said
RAS.
The law, and the law can request a statement or identification.
I can't.
The law can.
I'll be happy to show you too.
The law can.
I'm not going to show my ID. Well, I'm not going to provide identification and.
Okay. I'm just saying the law. The law can ask. And you had a right.
I mean, I can ask for anything. You can ask.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. How you doing?
What you got going on today?
Name and badge number first, please.
You what now?
Can I get your name and badge number?
Okay, sir. First of all, what do we got going on today? Could you take your glasses off
Oh,
so
yeah.
we can see what's going on?
Yeah.
And you got some ID on you because I didn't know who I'm talking to. You got your camera?
Can I get your reasonable, articulable suspicion?
Sir, I'm asking again. First of all, you take what's going on today, and why are we here?
I'm here taking pictures and video. I'm a journalist, gathering content for a story.
We need some credentials then.
In America, we have free press.
Okay, so you telling me you're not allowed to show me your ID?
We're not in Nazi journalism unless you can actually articulate reasonable, articulable suspicion.
I don't know what your reason is
to
for it.
demand ID.
I need to know why.
I was actually coming to do a public record request.
By who?
Me, of this department. Actually, I was across the street at City Hall. They told me I needed to come over here to request the records. Y'all are going to tell me I need to go back over there because City Hall is ultimately going.
We're trying to find out what's going on. I mean, we're in the middle of a case.
Okay, well, I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. What I'm doing is 100% legal.
I'm not
It's constitutionally.
but I'm going to make a phone call to the DA's office, first of all.
Sure.
And I need also to know some credentials. I need to know something about it. I mean, who am I talking to?
I'm not gonna provide that.
Okay, well.
Using baseball as we want to get the court out.
So is it last week?
Yeah, the court out.
I don't answer questions.
Man, I don't understand why you want to come to Coldwater and start all this crap here. You hang on a second. I'm gonna find out something for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, who is that? Oh no.
Sir, right now we're at the police department, so this is the
Right,
police
and I need
so
to
you can
request.
step outside then, versus being in the department.
Is this not publicly accessible?
This is the department though, but you're not telling me the reason why.
I need to get records. I said that when you came in here.
Sir,
I need to request.
hey,
I need to request
request your
personnel
records then, that's
personnel
fine, but this
files.
doesn't do anything.
I need the personnel files on every officer at this department.
Recording stopped. Recording started.
I will be FOIAing that body cam, by the way. So I'm glad you have that going. At the end of the day, the DA is going to tell you the same thing. Oh, you just told me to come out. I mean, I can come outside. I can walk in there. I'm not doing anything illegal. Y'all don't have me detained because there's no reasonable articulable suspicion to even detain me. I came in here for official purposes to request records. Tell me this, officer. The First Amendment. What are four things that what are four things the fucking First Amendment protects? Is it in y'all's policy to identify if you make contact? Pretty sure it is. It's in every policy for law enforcement. So, name and badge number. What is it, Smith?
Don't get my badge number, sir.
You can't cover up your badge number. What is it?
All right, I got his name and information, so hang on a second. It's
All right. Okay.
It's Matt, huh? I'm requesting record. Is this department that corrupt to deny me identification of the officers that make contact with me, as well as refuse me public records?
It's not refusing you.
You're over here trying to tell me that me being in a police station is somehow unlawful and I have to identify myself. Have you lost your fucking mind?
Hey, you don't need to be cursed. One
It's
more
the
curse-
First Amendment.
One more curse word.
The First
One
Amendment.
more.
First
You hear me?
Amendment.
Do you hear me? One more curse word.
Mike, hang on a second. Sir, again, the profanity has to stop.
First
There's a
Amendment.
statute there
For
under-
disorderly conduct.
The Supreme Court has
Say it
already
again.
ruled.
Just say it again then. I'm going to show you.
Okay, go ahead. Hang on a second. We'll pull the statute out for profanity being used.
I need to get public record. Can I get public record? And what's your name? Are you the chief? Are you the chief? The walk of shame, huh? It's the walk of shame. Gonna deny me public records and then do the walk of shame. Really? All right, y'all are dismissed. Kick rocks.
Assalamu alaikum.
They would not help me out with public records, so I need to request records through the mayor's office, through City Hall.
What do you want?
That's fine. I need to also, do you have a complaint form to make? Or to file a complaint on an officer? I need to get 2 of them.
How many?
2?
Here you go.
Thank you, ma'am. Can I email this in? What's the email address? that I can-
Over here.
What?
You have to provide a copy of your ID. So we can have
That's actually not required
Have to
under
put your
the.
name and stuff on there.
Right, I don't have to, I can actually put the first letter of my last name, and the Open Records Act of Mississippi doesn't
So how
require.
are you wanting them to come back? Are you wanting them to come back to your email?
Email.
Or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is there a place on there for your email?
There's not, but I
Just
can.
put it underneath the city.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you for at least being respectful to me and helping me out right here. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. You too. Oh, officer, what was your name and badge number? Huh? What was your name and badge number so I can put it on the complaint?